Hey guys, and welcome to this week's weekly forecast. Oh, sorry, kind of do that every time. Welcome to the Intuitive Tarot Show with this me, Vicki Haspels, a traveling tarot teacher. I've got my lovely camping hair on today, and I'm coming to you from Exmouth in WA. Let me know you're here by jumping into the comments or do some readings. I'm going to pick your name and give you a reading, and I'm going to also share some photos as well. Let's see. Got Katie B. Hello, Katie, and welcome. Katie says hello. Let's see. And also jump in and put some questions if you've got some questions. Everyone's saying hello, hello. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. And if it's a challenging day for you, as it is for me sometimes, much love to you as well. It's not always easy to do on Mother's Day. So, okay, let's get down to some reading. So this is for you, Katie. Need to jump in first. Alrighty, so I'm picking a card for you. Got the Three of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to tune into your energy. We're going to get this energy going, right? Energy. So we need to get energy for the readings. I'm loving this for you, Katie. All right. I guess every time I go into your energy, I get swiped away. Go into your energy, I get swiped away. So what's happening there, Katie B? What's happening? Let me just tune into. There's a Three of Wands. It does require being seen. And so I think at the moment there's a little bit of an issue around being seen, or that I think that you want to be seen, but you're not sure how to go about that. Well, I'm going to have a look at what that means for you. Yes, I'm loving the way your energy is speaking to me. Now that we've mentioned about being seen, you're showing yourself to me, I should say. I love it that it's like a very gentle energy. It's a very beautiful energy. It's a very cute energy. So there's a lot of reasons why being out there and being seen is not such a bad thing, because when I interact with your energy, it's beautiful, but it's always not about what you look like. It's about what you feel like, and you feel amazing. So when you are yourself and are letting that shine through, it succeeds what you see. It actually creates beauty around you anyway, and you have that with you. So I'm not sure what it is that you'd like to be seen in, but you're being noticed. I can tell you that much. You can push it away or hide as much as you can, but you're being seen. All right, let's see now. I'm going to do the chocolate wheel thing, right? I'm going to just keep flipping up and down until I land on somebody. Carrie's given me a question. Would love a reading on this interview. Will this job be the one, and will I find out this week? Okay, so we've got sorry, but somebody interrupted me. You right? Oh, they should be in your thing. Anyway, sorry, I'm back to you guys. So Carrie wants to know about will the job be this one, and will I find out this week? So we don't do yes, no. Okay, so we do more what's the energy around the job? But I will actually tune in and just see. I'll tune into your energy, Carrie, and I'll just see what I'm picking up around it about the interview, and will you find out this week? Let's see. When I sit in your energy, it's a lot of excitement around it, and you've got a lot of talent and a lot of your heart's really in it. So whatever direction you're heading in, you're definitely going, like you're heading for success, because you've got a lot. Your heart's pouring into everything. Will you hear this week? Let me have a look at this week. I do have energy around this week, so I want to say yes, that you will hear something this week. But whether it's you'll get the job or not get the job, there's definitely something going on. I really feel if I was going to say yes or no, and I don't usually like to say yes or no around things, but there's a very positive feel about it. If it's not this one, certainly gearing up for something, and you're definitely heading in that right direction for something. So, but I'll pull a card around the job. Oh, look at that. So that means you're a problem solver and a troubleshooter. So if it's the type of job where like you're helping people out to solve their issues and solve their problems, it's a perfect, like you're heading in that right direction. Let's have a look at, and here is the energy about hearing about it this week. So there might be one more thing, one more task to do there before you hear definitively about it. And the 5 ones can also mean a few issues and a few holdups as well. All right. Oh, Kerry says Happy Mother's Day. Thank you to you too. Okay. All right. So here we got Ray saying, I would love to know what's coming in the next few months. Things ahead with career and work. I'll tell you what's going on. Let's see what I'll tune into for you. Okay. Ray Louise. You got beautiful light around you. Like your aura is huge. So like you're shining, like your superstar energy right now. You're forging ahead with whatever, like it's not, it goes beyond, oh, this is what you'd like to do, like we were talking with can't remember your name, sorry. But Ray, like you're heading into something that's actually going to like capture your attention, grab your heart, and like take you somewhere. I get the shininess of the star, but beyond the star, I get the shininess of the sun. So it's a really very uplifting and like feeling like you've settled into something. I'm not going to say that you're going to be totally content and that sort of thing there, but you're certainly in the energy, in the aura of something big. So I really love it when we're talking about your career. It's almost like you're stepping into where you like a meant to be situation. But here, oh, didn't I just mention the sun? So there you go. That's confirmation. You have all that beautiful energy. All right, we're going to go back up the front. Christine Clark, welcome, welcome. Hello, beautiful. Thank you. Right back at you. All right, let's get this energy going. So I'm a little bit distracted. I don't know why. Obviously, there's lots of things going on. Okay, Christine. Hello. Let's pull a card for you. So I'm going to do just randomly up and down. So if I'm missing you, continue to comment. I'll know that you're there. So this is for you, Christine. Oh, Hanged Man. He was upside down. I don't do reverse, but here we go. Hanged Man. All right, I'm going to tune into what that means for you. So Hanged Man energy is often that personal sacrifice and like for the greater good. However, when I go into this card for you, Christine, I'm just getting like, bugger that. No more self-sacrificing for everybody else. This is now time for you. I really feel like that you have been waiting. This is also a patience card, so waiting a while for your turn. It is now your turn. The Hanged Man is here to tell you that that it's okay to not feel okay about putting everybody else first. It's okay to put yourself first. So the Hangman is there too. He'll probably push you a little bit to get past that decision in your own head, or to bring that understanding. So don't feel too hard done by if just to get a little bit pushed in that direction. But it's time for you to shine. Isn't that funny? We're getting lots of shininess. We're getting a lot of shininess now, a lot of shiny. So time for people to shine. All right, there we go. Jolene says, hi, I would love a reading. And then I'll go to Nicole. She's struggling, so I'll go there as well. And Shakti, I see you guys. I see. Just going to do the random thing, right? So this is for Jolene. Alrighty. So I'm just going to tune into your energy first, Jolene. Let's see. I'm going to use Trevor because I need to get stronger. Where's Trevor? Have you guys met Trev? He's my healing proxy. So, Jolene, I just need to tune into. I've got a deeper connection to your energy here. Trevor, I use because I do everything remotely. If I need a stronger connection to somebody, Trevor becomes you. So that's what you're doing. This is for you, Jolene. I get a lot of in your energy. You got like a deep sense of the spiritual world, a deep sense of the spirit life, things like that. There's a bit of confusion surrounding it. My feeling around that is that you have been living that your whole life, and it's a normal thing for you. So if little things are starting to happen, it's getting your attention to uh, shift the vibration. There's like a confusion around it that it's normal, but now it's becoming not normal. So don't be surprised if you're not going to be drawn into a life of working with spirit or doing some sort of work where you're tapping into that on a regular basis and helping people out with that. So this is for you, Jolene. Or opportunities, right? So expect that there'll be somebody or something coming up going, hey, come and do this, come and do this. And it'll spark your attention and it'll help you make a decision around something. It'll be an influence around you. A person or a situation is going to influence you, but they're not going to be there forever. So that means they'll change your direction and much like me saying, oh, blah, blah, and then off I go again because you probably won't see me again until you come back next week, if that makes sense. So that's what the King of Wands energy is for you. Is like, oh yeah, and that sort of sparks your interest and head you off in that direction. Now, where are we? Nicole says, struggling and would love a reading. Alrighty. Nicole, if you are struggling, my love, it's because your soul is saying it is time to change. And your brain is saying, we don't want to change. And your soul is saying, it's time. All right. Those things are very difficult to break down. Those walls are to break down. But this fact that you know that you're struggling means that you're getting there, Nicole. Oftentimes it's thought processes that are blocking the way. So here's a card for you to help you on your way. And so here we go. This is about the undue influences around you. So this is external, like even me saying blah, blah, blah. I might be heading you down the wrong, like a track that really doesn't actually suit you. So me even saying something to you would be interfering at the moment. Anything external is interfering in your thought processes, and so this card is requiring that to not look outside, because nobody outside of you knows any better than you do right now. So let's have a look. We'll ask the cards for an internal energy message for you. So even me, I'm the external voice here with you at the moment as well. So even me. But here we go. Look, here's your internal voice. This is you looking out. Again, you're looking outside of yourself. If you would like to know what the answers are, it's about doing a bit of mindfulness and looking within. You're looking outside. Your internal self is looking outside and looking at lack. And that's that struggle. It's like, I don't have all the things that I need to move forward. Once you, look, you don't have to do this or have to do that, but changing the way that you look at the world or changing the way you think about the world will actually change what you see. It's much like that. If you've ever decided to change the type of car that you drive, and you've never driven a particular model before, and you start looking at it, all of a sudden when you've never seen that model, now you see it everywhere. It's because your thought processes have changed. It's much like that with our life and our way of life. Our soul is reminding us of a different way of being, and until we acknowledge it, we're never going to be able to recognize it. So bringing what you'd like to the front of your mind and then seeing whether that suits you or not. Okay, so thank you. And now I want to show you just quickly, check this out. Where are we? I want you to look at this. This is the night sky that I took a picture of the other night. This is a beautiful, beautiful night sky. I want to show you that. I'll show you some other pictures along the way too. Let's go back to some comments. Alrighty. So, oh, it says Oni. A hard week, positive reading. Oh, that's a lot of pressure, Oni. All right, let's have a go. Positive vibes into the cards. Let's see how we go. Having a bit of fun there. Let's see. I've had a tough week, but it's been fun. All right, positive. Oh, look at this. Oops. So that's not really very positive. As in, if you're looking at the tough week, that means I reckon looking at that, if you want a positive message from that is that you've got a handle on the stuff that's been holding you back. It's been a tough week. It's all now in your, like, basically in your face, and you can actually, like, get rid of those burdens one by one. They're not hiding anymore. They're right there. So you can choose to knock them all down or just deal with them one at a time. But you're a winner. I don't know, like, it's yours. It's stronger than you think, but you don't really, I mean, I don't really subscribe to that thing about taking all those burdens on at once. However, I really think that, like, everything that's been troubling you or making your week tough is now right in your face. So there's no more surprises. One by one, just knock them over. You'll be knocking them over. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying the energy. All right, let's do where are we? Oh, Karina, will my ex reconcile and will I get a job and will we pay? Oh, wow. Oh, will my ex reconcile? Let's have a look at the energy now. Let me have a look, Karina. I'm not going to go out there, but I'll have a look at what you know. Because when someone says to me, hey, Vicki, can you tell me about what this person is thinking, or, what's going to happen between this person and myself, unless your heart's energy is connected, I can't read that other person. Or even when people are married, sometimes I can't read their partner because the client is actually going through their own thing. So it doesn't mean to say there's anything wrong with the relationship. They're just in their own space. So first of all, Corinne, let's have a look. Will my ex reconcile? Let's have a look. Oh, I get a pain straight away in my solar plexus. It really bothers you. I would say more so, you're looking to reconcile something about your ex within yourself. I'm not getting a connection to an ex. I get more anxiety and stress around it. It's all hitting me in the solar plexus. It's your identity that you connect to this person. Let's have a look here. So that person represents stability and a family life. So you're connecting that to the ex, reconciling around all those sorts of things. I'm not really getting a big yes around it, only because I've got that tightness in my solar plexus. There's no gentleness around it. There's no nice connection. There's no sort of drawing me in. All that sort of energy that indicates a reconciliation. This is just your stress and your perception about what that relationship means for you, and it means stability. You want a nice happy life, and you want a nice comfortable, like, you want that lovely family space. Will I get a job, and will it be well paid? Let's have a look at energy around getting a job. Oh, so yes, there's the way forward about getting work is right there. So you'll actually get the clue about the direction. It's more about the direction that you want to head in, rather than will you get a job. Once you decide what you want to do, it's going to go bang, gangbusters. Well paid. Let's have a look at that. Judgment card. This is more about sorting out your monies. So not so much well paid as in you're going to get lots of money, but more so how you manage your money when you get that job. So first of all, looking at relationship is really for you all about stability. So bringing that to yourself will allow that to come in. If your ex is part of that stability, then yes, he'll turn up at that. Otherwise you'll attract somebody else. Job is about what you decide to do. So once you make up your mind about what you like to do, that job is going to be right there. It's like gangbusters, right? And well paid. It's all about how you spend your money rather than what sort of money you're getting. All right. Thank you. Thanks for playing. So, Shakti, may I please receive a card? Oh, look at all those emojis. All right. Very pretty. Oh, let's have a look. I'll look at Natalie in a minute. Natalie, I'll do you next, my love. All right. So this is for Shakti. Your card is Emperor. So stability, finding your place in the world. Looking at sometimes when he turns up, it's there's been a little bit of destabilization in your world, and the Emperor's been brought in to actually bring that back into stabilization to make it stronger for yourself. So it's not been a bit of a shock, but you've had a bit of is that really going to happen for me? So you're getting a push about making decisions for yourself, And every time you're not standing up for yourself and not making a decision for yourself, your world is going to feel like a little bit of an earthquake or a shake underneath. And the emperor's always going to come in and say, you are strong enough to make those decisions on your own. And because he's a major arcana card, it's a whole of life thing. So you're Shakti, you're being asked to step up. So I would say that if you have a deck of cards, start pulling cards for yourself, not to say the cards are going to tell you what to do every day, but to draw your strength from those cards, because you can use them to connect to your inner wisdom so that you're not looking outside of yourself. You're actually going to start trusting the information that you're getting for yourself. Alrighty, now let's have a look. Look here. I want to talk to Natalie. I just lost my mum, so I'm very sorry, Natalie. I'm so close to Mother's Day, and it's really not such a fabulous thing. And suddenly too, not easy. I keep seeing 2 ducks and doves. What does this mean? First of all, I'll tune into what that. If I get the information for you, I will. But generally, when it comes to signs and symbols, generally those signs and symbols mean something for you. While you're in the trauma, it may not have the type of message that you're like what that you need to understand. So I'll just tune into your energy to see whether I get anything. But if it doesn't, if what I say doesn't make any sense to you, write down at the time, right now, what those 2 ducks and doves mean to you, even if it sounds really nonsensical. And then down the track, there will come a time where you'll look at that and you'll know that that actually was the message from back then for that moment, if that makes sense. So oftentimes when something sudden like that happens, we are still in a state of shock, and nothing, no matter what, does and makes no sense at all. So trying to work it out is will be horrendous. But I'll see what if I'm going to tune into you directly, and I'm going to see if I get something for you. I'm always thinking about, whenever I think about the 2 ducks, I remember once upon a time, I used to work as a reader in a crystal shop, and there used to be that if you wanted to have a relationship, there was it was Chinese like a Chinese superstition or a Chinese thing where you had 2 mallard ducks and you kept them, I think, on the east facing position. Don't quote me on that. And so it makes me think about a strong relationship, or drawing energy from a strong relationship. So the 2 ducks to me means connecting with a strong relationship, and now I'm getting the beautiful goosebumps. So you're drawing strength and energy from a really strong relationship. I'm talking about a love relationship. So, and when those ducks used to represent mating for life. Now the doves, let's see. Let me tune into the doves. When I think about the doves, I'm thinking about the wings that are flying, that little flutter in the heart. So when I'm picking up when I'm tuning into your energy, it is those little heart flutters of, okay, and then coming back down again. So for me, if I'm interpreting that for you, and just remember, Natalie, this is your sign. So I'm just an outsider looking in, is that I get that flutter of the heart. It's like every once in a while the dove will just go, and it brings you back into your heart. It's like the heart has a little bit of, and then you come back again. It's like the wings are fluttering in here. So it brings you back to your heart and reminds you that there is grief there and that there is real sadness there, and not to drag you down or to remind you of sad times all the time, but more so that your heart still beats. And as strongly as I remember, one of my teachers once said to me, "Is the strongest, like as strongly as we grieve, represents an equal amount the strongly how strong we loved that person. So our grief is in direct relation to the strength of the love we have for that person. So allow yourself this time to grieve, and your heart is just will skip a beat every time the doves show up on. That's my interpretation. But let me give you a healing card to send you on your way. Oh, we got another King of Wands. Okay, so that means that you won't be dwelling on things for too long, as in not what you're thinking about, just your tasks. So none of the tasks that you're doing you'll be able to dwell on for too long, and he's there just to help you move on. So if you think, oh, I'm not finished this, or this is taking forever, he's going to come in and sort of bump you out of that space So he's helping your headspace, but he's also helping you move on to the next thing and the next thing. So don't expect a lot of long-term things to be taken up at the moment. It's about all short-term tasks, and not, again, I get that, just that sense of not dwelling on one thing for a constant, like a long time. This is helping you. It's almost like every time you change tasks, you change your mindset. So it's keeping you in the here and now. So thank you, Natalie. Much love to you, and thank you for sharing that with us. I am saying, will I stay much longer in the job I'm currently in? Well, again, don't do yes or no, but let's have a look at the energy around that, around what you're doing at the moment. I'm looking at the time. Good, good, good. Let's see. Anne-Marie. Whenever I go into your energy, it's like my head goes really tight. So I'm not very comfortable in the space that you're in at the moment. Your head just is, it's all up in here. So let's bring it down into your heart. I don't get an immediate jump, but the fact that you are, like it's creating a vice, or in my head tells me that you are so ready to leave that position or leave that job. I'm not getting a when. That's the only thing. It's there's I don't see a jump, and I don't see you staying there for a long time. So I'm not getting energy around how long it's going to take. But let me go back and have a look at that for you. Let's see. Hmm. You know, I just, the fact that you feel like, I just, when I sit in your energy, there's 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 no logical reason to leave. That's what's showing me. I think that's what's showing you. However, your head, like it's like a vice whenever you're there. So that's just telling me that you're not very happy there. But because it doesn't make any sense to leave, it's probably doing your head in trying to work out what to do. I would say that the fact that, again, I'm not getting a happy feeling there. So yes, of course you're going to leave, but that the when is the thing, right? So this is about, oh, that's really interesting. So big, like it's so tight, you're just going to think, bugger it, I'm going to jump. You're going to take that leap. So expect to be making a snap decision about moving out of that job. And yes, I really feel like that there's something else waiting there for you, but there'll be a bit of a gap between leaving and finding something new. I do know that about it. So that it's like you can't see clearly about what to do next, and you're going to get so frustrated with it that you're going to go, bang, I'm done. And then when you are, you'll have that headspace to see, oh, this, you'll have a bit of a meltdown, and you'll have the headspace. So let's have a look. Oh, Vicky, can you please read my energy, needing some guidance, please? Okay. Alrighty. I want to bring Trevor. Oh, Trevor's. I want to use this to read your energy. Kiki. Let's see. Trevor's working hard tonight, that's for sure. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'm going straight to your heart, Kiki. What's going on? There's a lot of that. Immediately, there's vulnerability, right? So your heart feels vulnerable. I really like you're ready for either a change or a brand new thing. You're a very sensitive soul, so making that decision is really hard. It's like your head is finds it difficult to make those decisions or land on something or choose. Okay, this is the way that I want to go. So, but because like you've got, as I said, beautiful energy. You've got very much like like that really sort of strong, not fairy energy, but uh, like soul energy, sensitive energy, psychic energy, circular thinking energy, I think I'd like to call it. So really, oftentimes staying grounded in this life or this world is very difficult for you because you function better on a different plane. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Talk about being grounded, right? Queen of Pentacles. So the way forward for you is about either starting your own business or doing something that is just yours. It's not really, it's about doing things that help you feel grounded and in control of your life. So you could have like a job where you have no control over anything, but what you're going to be doing is bringing something into your life. Not There's something about changing jobs or starting that you have to start a business or anything like that, but you'll be bringing something into your life where you feel more grounded and in control, something that you have control of, and that's going to help you put your feet back on the ground and bring your energy back into the here and now. You've got lovely, beautiful, soft energy. If I was going to say, hey, do something in my world, I would be saying that you'd make an awesome reader, awesome healer, but somewhere where you deeply connect to people on an emotional and soul level. So thank you for playing. Where are we? Alrighty, let's see. Oh, there's Julia. There we go. You just jumped in. Would love a message from Spirit. Just separated. Can't afford to my own. Will I get approved this month for a new house? Whoa, that's big stress. All right. That's a lot of things happening. Right. First of all, let's have a look at what's going on with your energy. I get straight up that even trying to work all this out in your head at the moment, you're looking forward and you're trying to work all that out. If you don't have those answers, then that's not all of your soul is asking you to be here. There's something else present to be looking at rather than, well, those other things are going to take care of themselves in that time, in that moment. So putting your energy there is not taking care of what has to be happening right now. So we got this card here, Seven of Cups. So this is Seven of Cups is reminding you that you have all the I want to say the good luck, right? But she's not. Seven of Cups is not about good luck. However, for you, you have that beautiful choice energy. You won't be left behind. You won't be left out. It feels like it's all different at the moment and that you won't get what you're looking for or won't get what you need, but your perception will be changing. You actually have a lot of choice and a lot of control over the direction that you're heading in. It's about following your heart and changing what you think. You'll be changing what you think things should be like to how things are. So I don't like, this is Vicky's advice, not psychic advice, but bringing your energy back to here and now rather than those things that are like 1 month in the future. Deal with what's going on here. The things that are 1 month in the future, when they actually come up for you, they will all work out. Everything, I don't get any discrepancy. I get a nice clear path for you, Julia. And stress, well, that's separation. I've done that. I don't know how many times I've had, if I told you how many relationships I've had, you think there's something wrong with me. No, I've had lots of different relationships and separation is not a fun thing at all. Alrighty. Lynn Marie Williams, can you read my energy? Thank you. Oh, I hope so. Let's see, Lynn. Let's see. All right. So this is for you, then. I'm going to read your energy first. Oh, I really love like you've got that sort of hard shell around you right now. That's got that waiting to be cracked open. I just there is some like a rigid thinking around you, and it's so ready to be cracked open and moved through. If things are not sort of feeling a bit difficult or confusing right now, that's coming up for you, right? I really love that because that means you're breaking through some old thinking, and when you break through old thinking, the truth of your truth, you'll be able to walk a straight line for yourself. But I'll pull a card for you. Oh, two of wands. That's leaving something known and safe and really ready to take a chance. So that's that old way of doing things, old way of thinking, and you're so ready to break out and branch out on your own. You've got so much courage and bravery around you at the moment that that's like a whole not just a whole new life, but I really said, I mean, even though the two of wands doesn't mean it, but it feels like there's a move around you, a move of location or a move into another completely different headspace, completely different life, and it's just so you're so ready for it right now that like if you're, as I said, if you're feeling a bit sort of trapped or caught in your mind space, you're sort of, I want to say punching through it, but it sounds a bit aggressive. You're breaking through that old thought pattern because there's a new life, a new way of being around you. Let's have a look. Milton says, hi there, card for career, please. Okie dokie. Love the sunflowers. Happy, happy, happy. All right. So first of all, Milton, I'll tune into your energy. Let's get some energy going here. I need to have some build up of energy. I've gone into those beautiful healing spaces with you guys, and it's like, oh, I'm drifting off with the fairies. We need to get some, let's get some energy flowing here. All right, this is for you, Milton. Let's tune into that. Let's get some action happening. Where are you, Milton? Where are you? Just look, Milton, when I go into your energy, it's almost like you're not there. As if like you're not even, I don't know whether it's like you're not a real person, or, that sort of sense where, so there's two things. Either you're feeling not really connected to the direction that you're heading in at the moment. I really feel that there is something that you believe you can do better, or that you have a really strong opinion about, that you actually can put energy into it and make it happen. However, you're very disconnected from it. And so putting it's like a something that's happening or going to happen over there. You haven't connected your heart yet to it. So there's a little bit of ego attached to it as well, like that you are. How sometimes we think, I know I can really do this, but it's actually doing it that puts it into practice and makes it real. So stepping towards that will actually connect you to that thing, but you definitely know that you can do something different. Like it's a real sort of strong sense of identity that you're actually better than what you're doing or who you are at the moment. But sitting in the knowing of it is not actually creating that opportunity for you. But let's have a look around what that means for you stepping into it. You got when you start to own it, Milton, it's going to be like boom, and nothing's going to stop you from owning that thing. You've got to there's something that or something that you do that you're not doing at the moment, and you think, oh, is this it? And I'll say yes, it is. So there you go. If you want to start your own business or change jobs, their energy is very, very strong around that. And so putting energy into something where you're shifting or changing career or changing jobs or starting your own business is definitely there. It's what all I'm picking up is that there is a gap between what you are capable of doing and actually doing it. So whether it's finding a mentor, this is Vicki speaking now, whether it's finding a mentor, whether it's getting some confidence about working in that field, and then branching out on your own, or whether it is actually just taking a chance. But there's money to be made, and there's strength, and definitely a very strong direction where you own. This is where the kings to me always represent bringing something into the world and creating something in the world of substance. Like it's not just about you, it's about what you share with the world globally as a whole. So whatever it is that you want to share with us, it will definitely make a global impact, even if it's just globally in your own community. But there's definitely something in your pathway there, just a bit of a gap between knowing you can do it and actually doing it. So Milton, have a think about that. Alrighty, let's do the chocolate wheel then. Oh, all right, Sarah Joyce. Oh, you're spamming me. Let's see. Love some guidance. Good on you. You're the only person commenting, Sarah. Good on you. All right. Love some guidance and to read your energy. Okie dokie. Very insistent. All right, let's have a look at you. Let's see, where are you there? I'm a bit, Trevor needs to be here with me. Sarah, what's going on? See, there is also this, okay, so we've got here, Sarah, you're also not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting your own guidance. So when your answers pop up, you're dismissing them at the moment as that's not real, that's not real. So to me, you're missing that. This is from Vicki. You are missing the point about what intuition and what answers are. All of your answers are bubbling up for you all the time, but it's I remember like over the years working with people, working with friends, working with students, and so forth, working with teachers. A lot of the times that people that I had met along the way, they're expecting their messages to come in a particular way. And when messages can come in all different directions, they are dismissing those messages because they're not coming in the way that they want it or expect it or demand. And so, Sarah, there's a little bit of like narrow-minded about how messages are coming in for you. oh, you're so strong with spirit energy and having that information coming through to you that it's like boom, boom, boom. It's not that strong, but but it's just constantly there. So you're very intuitive, you're very tuned in, you're very spot on with your information. You're just thinking, well, that can't be right because it's not coming in a particular way. So let's pull a card for you. This is from your soul. It's going to reflect where you are right now. Let's see what the card says. Oh, so this is focusing on the past. This there's either like letting go of past things. You might be getting reminded about a lot of things right now, but when I look at this card for you, this is about how things used to be that doesn't happen anymore. And that's why the past will be popping up all the time in your mind or your memory. So how things used to be, how you used to get messages, how you used to understand the world, it's drifting off. So it doesn't actually work anymore. Your soul is requiring you to understand things a lot, to recognize things in a different way. And that's really exciting because that requires personal growth and self-growth and self-awareness. So if I was Vicki, that person saying something to you, I would say mindfulness or meditation or something, even getting a deck of cards and reading them every day, anything that connects you, breathing, anything that connects you to your internal wisdom and not to interpret what you think it should be. Just listen to what the message is and take it at face value. You don't have to pull it apart. What does this mean? What does this mean? If it says go outside and dance in the rain, then you go and do it and see what happens. All right. Connie says, I've just quit smoking. I miss smoking. I still love it. I quit ages ago, but you know what? I'd take it up in a heartbeat. If I could drink wine, eat chocolate, and smoke cigarettes for the rest of my life, I'd die happy. All right. That's not healthy. All right. So this is for you, Connie. Definitely good for your body, straight up. But you know what's more so, Connie? Not so much about even perfect for your body. It's taken one extra thing off your mind. There's something about your mind and how you think about things and how you think about yourself. You've taken one less thing to either guilt yourself about, blame yourself about, or well, I should be doing this, or I should. So good for you. And that's going to stick because you actually want this to work for yourself. Look at that. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's you, straight up. So that's actually that the quitting smoking is going to stick this time, and that this card is actually confirming that for you. So that's exactly the right thing to do, and you have every reason to show it off and be very proud of yourself. It's not. I'm not saying that smoking is good or bad. It's just because you're taking it off your list of things that you have to do. You're freeing your mind up for those other opportunities to come in, and heading down your path. So good on you. Good for you. All right, let's go, Rowie. Cerise says, would love any messages. All I'm doing, guys, I'm just going up and down, right, the comments. So I'm not doing anything in any order. So just bear with me. Would love some messages from Spirit, please. And Andrea. Love and relation to you, Cerise. Let me just tune into you. Messages from Spirit. Let's put the cards down. Let's do this. Tuning into your heart. You know, your spirit is your soul. It's not an out there thing, it's an in there thing. But let me read you, because spirit will be talking to you, right? So we're going to go to you. Straight up, like your body is just like tired straight away. I am not surprised that you're not sort of picking any spirit messages up at the moment because everything is really tired. And so while you're in that space, it would be really hard to interpret or to receive anything, and you're not meant to right now, my lovely Cerise, because really you're in a rest space. Okay, so please don't even. Spirit's talking to you all the time. The information's right there. You act on it intuitively. You do not have to worry about and go digging around for it. It's just you're in a very sort of slow and tired and like healing space. So you're not meant to have your mind active looking for those messages, okay? So let me have a look at what I'll pull a card for you. There's that tiredness, right? So you're being pushed towards making decisions, you're being pushed towards tying up loose ends. So all of your energy is going into your life right now. You don't really have enough time to just sit quietly and receive those messages. But that doesn't mean that the messages aren't coming through. They're coming through in different ways. We receive messages in so many different ways. If popular culture tells us it has to be like this or like this, blah blah blah. There's so many different ways to receive messages, and going to go searching for them puts you in the wrong space. Just acting, being yourself, living your truth. That's living with spirit every day. I don't go looking for those messages, but when I allow myself to just drift and think about things that I'd like to think about on new opportunities, those messages just drop in. I hear a song, I hear a radio message, I hear messages all the time. And it's not because I'm looking for them, they just drop in because everything is serendipitous. It all just lines up and I go, bang, 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 thank you, spirit, straight away. All right. Okay, where are we? Let's have a look at Andrea says, could I please have a card on love and relationship? Yes, I will do that for you. Oh, good old love and relationship stuff. Let me just tune in. First of all, let me just tune into your energy. Oh, let's go to your heart too. This is really nice. Let's see. Where are you, Andrea? I can't feel you yet. Where are you? Bring Trevor in. Let's talk to Trevor's heart. Okay, when I said I want to now, I don't want to go straight to love and relationship there because you're not showing me that right now. I can't see you anywhere, Andrea. So I want to go look at something else. I think love and relationship is probably the second or third thing to worry about at the moment. Or if let's have it straight in front of you. Okay, I'm straight up like looking at how your physical body is, or how, like not like I'm not going to talk about like that anything wrong with your health or physicality or anything like that. I don't do medical readings or anything like that. But we're looking at first things first. What's going on here? Like in your here and now, in your present moment, your body is bringing you back into here. Love and relationships is like number two, number three on your priorities right now. So trying to bring that into the here and now. Having said that, I would give you something to consider for later on. I can say to you, this is Vicky saying this to you right now, is that you look after what's in front of you and the love and relationship stuff will turn up in the right time, in its own time. But let's have a look at let's do a future reading. Let's have a look. All right. Let's turn into the fortune teller. The future. Possible future. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this heartbreak. That sounds a bit dramatic. I don't do drama. Let's have a look at that. So when it comes to love and relationships, remember I said to you, there are things to be dealt with in the here and now before love and relationships can come in. So all of your trauma around love and relationships, being honest with yourself about what you want in a relationship, what you want, not what somebody wants from you, and your heart. See, there's still a lot of heartache and trauma sitting around you before love and relationship can come in. So that remember I said to you, there are other things in that to be managed or to be put your energy into, and then love and relationship will turn up in its right time. So I can't even give you anything pretty, right? Sorry. I'm just dealing with your trauma right now. So all right. Now Belinda says, oh, this is very polite. Thank you for your time. Are there any messages for you? Yes, there is. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you another picture in a minute because I want to show you some of the amazing places I went to, as well as talking to you. So this is for you, Belinda. Any messages for you? All right, first of all, let me just do the whole tuning into you. I don't know why I'm putting my hand up. It's like a whole religious thing, isn't it? Let me put my hand down. I'll touch my hand in my heart. There we are. Belinda. So life is like very straightforward, very simple. So thinking outside of the box at the moment is not really a thing that's showing itself to you. I really like the idea of life being very much structured and not same, but no big challenges. So Belinda, every time something new comes in, it's just reminding you to get back onto your straight and narrow. Structure works really well for you. Quite nice, actually. So this is for you. Seven of Cups has turned up again. Lovely choices out there. So this means that looking for what, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, every time I go to say it, your guys are pulling me back in. Let me have a look. Hang on. That's what happens when spirit comes in and says, oh, this is a message. Hang on, let me just listen. Oh, okay. I really like that. Okay, Seven of Wands, so Seven of Cups energy. It's just drawing into the fun things of life. So it's you're not this card is reminding you that there's nothing that you're missing out on, and there's nothing wrong with a very simple, very happy, no big surprises. It doesn't have to be bigger than Ben Hur life. That the structured, regular things happening for you helps you live your best life, Belinda. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you see some exciting things happening in other people's lives, you're not missing out on anything. You've got beautiful things in front of you. You've got lovely friends. You've got lovely time out. And if it's not happening for you, it's coming for you. It's the energy is around you. So you'll start to see it very, very soon. All right. Now I want to show you just very quickly this picture here. Hope it showed up. Look at that. So that's Exmouth. I was there today. That's where we did a bit of swimming. And I want to show you this picture here. Isn't that beautiful? That was just crystal clear snorkeling water. Check this one out. Now where this is called, let me just get rid of that comment. This is a place called Mount Augustus, and it's twice the size of Uluru, similar in structure, but not in how it's made. I spent 3 days there because the roads were cut off, and so it was downtime. It was great. I was so lucky. All right, let's get back to some comments. All righty, let's. Oh, so Vesna, I would absolutely love some guidance on future career change and study. Thank you so much. All right. Vesna also says beautiful photos. Thank you. Lots of, okay. I'll do you, Suzanne, next. Suzanne, Jane, you look like you're looking for a bit of guidance there. Okay, Vesna, I'm with you. I would absolutely love some guidance on a future career change and study. Okay, let me just get into your energy. Let's get some energy working here. Energy. Let's build up that energy. Come on, guys, send me some. Yeah, everyone out there too, send me some love. Let's get some energy build up here. Let's get this energy moving. Vesna wants to know about her career. You're sharing your energy with me. I'm sharing my energy with you. It's a beautiful exchange. Let's see. Where are you, Vesna? Where are you? Like, I love the idea of career change and study for you. You have got all the things that you need to do that, but there's a lot of burdens on you right now to even contemplate that or consider that. And I wonder whether those burdens are actually contributing to thinking I need to change my career and should get some study too, because to alleviate all these things around me. I think that adding career and study right now would be too much. However, definitely in the future, because it's like your brain is just going, I need some like something different. You need something to stimulate it. You love that. I mean, it's not that you need it, it's just that you love it, right? However, if trying to do it right now, it will just flatten you, because there's lots of things on your shoulders for you to deal with right now. I can understand why you would want something different, because that new career change is going to bring a change in, but it's not going to shift those responsibilities. You will take care of those first, and then the new pathway opens up. It's a really all about starting on a clean slate or a clear slate. But yes, your mind is so craving study, especially career change, I think it's more got to do with those responsibilities on your shoulder, thinking that a career change is going to lessen that. Not so much. More about the study, opening up your mind and opening up your world to something completely different. And that's where your career change will be. But the burdens that you're carrying at the moment, they're going to be dealt with first, and then the rest of it's going to take care of itself. Alrighty, now I want to go here to Suzanne. I'm in a state of distress. Oh, okay. All aspects of your existence. Wow. I've been there. I've been there, Suzanne. I have absolutely been there. Best time after when I look back now, it's like, oh, that just changed everything, right? But when you get shunted out of one state of existence, having to make a choice about a new state of existence, the only thing you can do is just work on instinct, work on intuition. I'm going to pull first of all, I'm going to tune into your energy. Let's see. Okay, look, first I'm like tuning into your energy, and I'm going straight down. This is actually now, it's not any of your chakras, it's pulling behind the navel. So this is real deep soul stuff. Not only existence, but existential stuff, right? So what you're experiencing is a crisis of your soul, of a change of life and a change of being. So old way is gone, new way hasn't turned up yet, and so it's a bit of a struggle there. I'm being drawn just right behind the navel, just in the center of the body. I believe that's where that center of the soul resides, and that's where I'm being shown. So this is more of an existential thing rather than an existence thing. You'll always exist, but you don't really understand why everything's coming and crowding in on you. So let me have a look here. If you, it's really something just to ride out at the moment, Suzanne, because it's like everything is taken out of your hands. And so all you will be doing is just managing what's in front of you, the next thing, to even work out what the future is right now, or even to try and look into the future. And I'm talking about you, not me. Is just too hard, right? So you are just only capable of feeling what's right in front of you. But you're going through a really big soul shift. I'm not surprised that you're feeling like everything is crashing in on you. But look at the card I've chosen for you, Ten of Swords. Oh, excuse me. That's Suzanne. That's me clearing your energy for you. Thank you very much. I'm getting a bit of reflux there. So here we go, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a reminder for you, Suzanne, that all the hard work has been done. Exactly what I've just said. You're in a space of just dealing with the one thing, Everything else has been taken care of. Ten of Swords at the end of that journey. You don't have to do anything else. You're being looked after. You're being guided. And all you need to do is just go along for the ride right now and only deal with what's in front of you. The rest of it is soul stuff, and it's being taken care of by like spirit, by everything else. And you do not have to work it out, okay? It will show itself to you at the right time. Oh, speaking of time, I do have to go. I'm so sorry. Where has that hour gone? Come and see me next week. Let's do all this again. Book in to see me. Go to my website, vickyhaspels.com. If you want to have a reading, I'm sort of not taking bookings online just yet. Just contact me if you'd like to see me. Otherwise, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys next week. I'll just get rid of that. There we go.